What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is J React TV. This story take place in Virginia. This happened around 5 o'clock today, on which is Wednesday. So what happened was 14 was charged with unaliving 3 people, and you guys won't believe what happened. Let's get straight into the story.
4 teenagers have been charged in a mass shooting that killed 3 people and injured 3 more at a Spotsylvania apartment complex. Thanks for joining us here at 5. I'm Julie Bragg.
And I'm Bill Fitzgerald. Our Cameron Thompson shares what we know about the suspects and the people who were killed. And he spoke to a man who lives there, who's shaken by what happened.
It's crazy, because I ain't never seen nothing like that at all.
A sense of disbelief and relief in the Spotsylvania neighborhood.
And with all the stray bullets and everything going on, I just want to thank God, by the grace of God, that none of them kids was out here.
A day after a gun battle erupted on this stretch of Old Greenwich Circle that left 3 people dead and 4 arrested, the majority of them teenagers.
It sounded like I was playing a video game. Like it sounded like one of the Call of Duty games.
And the remnants of which neighbors began to clean up Wednesday, including shattered glass, blood stains, and bullet holes. The Spotsylvania Sheriff's Office says the shooting happened around 5:30 p.m., and it appears it started as an illegal gun sale that turned into a robbery, then shootout.
That was some crazy, there was at least 100 shots going off. That's what it sounded like, just back to back to back to back.
Doorbell camera and cell phone video from neighbors given to CBS 6 shows some of the aftermath, starting with 2 people holding long guns, walking back towards the area where the shooting happened. And it appears blood soaked the arm of one of them.
They were big-ass guns, like that's not normal. They were ready to kill somebody.
The 2 people can then be seen stopping and running back in the other direction. Another neighbor who didn't want to go on camera says those 2 were stopped and arrested in front of her door, and the guns were left leaning on her fence. She says she came home right after the shooting happened and found bullets had ripped through her house.
It traumatized me.
Or at least I thought it had space.
Because I could have been in the kitchen and those bullets could have went through my window and killed me.
Law enforcement says in total 3 people were killed in the shooting. Chase Feaster and Alonzo Goffney, both are 18 and from Spotsylvania. A 20-year-old man was also killed but hasn't been identified. Video obtained by CBS 6's John Burkett shows 2 suspects in the shooting being arrested by law enforcement Wednesday evening. Their faces are blurred because of their age. The sheriff's office says 4 people have been charged in the case, 2 16-year-olds, a 17-year-old, and 18-year-old Jeremiah Upson. Right now, all are just facing a firearm and malicious wounding charge. And with the case now in the court system, neighbors say they're just ready to get back to normal.
We forget about this and life just goes on.
And the sheriff's office says that all of those suspects are being held without bond, except for one of the 16-year-olds who's currently being treated in the hospital, but when he is released, he will be taken into custody. In Spotsylvania, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.
All right, y'all heard that, right? 3 of them got unalived. 4 dudes they was looking for, which they found, right? So you got 2 16-year-old, 18-year-old, and a 20-year-old, or 17-year-old and a 20-year-old. I don't understand how the young ones are influenced in this. And I tell you guys, the music is very toxic. The music that's going on, that's playing on the radio, rap music, it's trash, one, and it's very toxic. All they talk about is unaliving each other. Fighting and killing, just unaliving. They don't care about nobody else. It's gonna keep happening and keep happening and keep happening. No matter what, even though the governor, even though they intervene, I think it's still gonna continue. First of all, they're not afraid of cops no more. You see, they out there with long guns or rifles out there, holding in. They're walking around with these long rifles, like they look like BB guns or pellet guns, but they were actually live real guns. ARs and all type of stuff. They just don't care. So what happened? It seemed like it was a bygone. How do you call it? Like a deal gone bad. So they probably tried to rob the person, and the person got shot. And probably the person they were trying to sell the guns to was one of the ones that got killed, that got unalived. So a few of them got unalived. It was 3 of them. They walking in the neighborhood with these things. They just holding these things. They holding them, walking around with it. And anybody probably see them out in front of their house, they probably would aim at them, maybe tell them, hey, get back in the house or whatever. These are kids, 16, 17 and 20. 20, still, you still a kid. I don't understand how they blur their faces out when they don't want to do a crime. We're gonna find this. It's gonna be public record. We're gonna be able to find this. Show their faces. Show their faces. I don't know why they do that. Stop blurring the faces of these people, especially when somebody young that got unalive. Why y'all show their face too? But you don't show the face of the criminal that went out the unaliving people. That's some scary stuff, man. It's scary to be. I go out in front of my house to see two people walking with with long guns out there. You're like, man, why they carrying these things out here? Police officers only carry this unless something crazy happen. They'll carry it. But normally they hold their little Glocks, they 9.45 in the holster, or they walking with them. They searching for somebody. There's some time, yes, they'll pull out the AR, but most of the time it's really they have their little gun in the holster. These kids are getting away with all type of stuff, man. And nobody's saying it. Nobody's saying nothing. People are scared. I don't know why you're scared. Because if it was one of your families, I'm sure you would probably say something. Because they don't hit close to home, so you're okay with it. I'm just mind blinded. Like, I don't understand how this keep happening. These kids are out of control. They're not afraid of people no more, man. They're not afraid of cops no more. If the cops probably would have came there, they probably would shoot at them too. Because they're not afraid. They're not afraid to go to jail. Sad story, man. Rest in peace to the one that was unalive. And I hope I don't know why. Another thing too, they have the lethal injection, and they take forever to put somebody to sleep. It's messed up, period. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. You guys have a good one. Let me know in the store what you guys think about this story.